The following has been brought to you by RockSolidFanClub.ca.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this or not, but I do, despite this ever so rough interior and exterior that you might see here. I hope you don't see my interior. I am a bit of a nerd when it comes to watching this kind of stuff. And the unfortunate reality is, Brady, I don't know if you know this or not. Brady, have you heard that the word of the nerd
is the bird
infiltrated?
Bird's away. I see you started them. You can't stop them now. Have you heard? Bird is away. Bird's away. Bird's away. Yeah, have you heard?
I don't even know anymore.
You're talking about nerds and words.
The nerds are real. The birds are not.
Yeah.
The nerds have infiltrated the UFC now. And I'm talking about the fighting nerds. Have you checked these dudes and females out from the fighting nerd camp out of Sao Paulo, Brazil?
Have I checked them out? I've looked them up and down and in and around, and I even seen those innards that you were talking about.
So let me give you a quick little rundown of some of the, the big stars, right? Obviously, that we saw recently. Bruna, Brazil, which I gotta say, I mean, if you are a female from Brazil and your name is Bruna, Brazil, that's a wrap, bro.
Yeah. You've won every fight you're going to be in.
You cash in on that 1,000%.
That's like having a name Vanderlei Silva.
That's like being so good that you give yourself the nickname Lord. All right. Gene Lord Silva. Bro, we saw what he just did recently to Drew Dober. Unbelievable. Okay. And then you're sitting there going, okay, yeah, it's a couple, whatever. You talk about, they've even got Thiago Moises is from that camp.
Yes.
Most recently, this past week, we just got to see the return of the Leech, Jingliang Li, come in against Carlos Prates. And I know I'm laughing.
I got another impression
laughing about this.
I got another impression, but it's not for the audio listeners. It's just for our YouTube audience.
Okay. The Leech.
You fucking got it, brother. What was he doing? His body just shut down like 4 times.
Bro, no, he got his body shut down that many times.
Yeah.
Carlos Prates also looked like he was in some, I don't know. He looks like a marionette puppet to me. He is such a long, lanky, like he has zero torso. He's literally all legs and arms. You know what I mean?
Cigarettes.
I'm sorry, what?
It's them cigarettes he's been
smoking.
What
do you mean by that?
They give you long reach.
Okay, that's not how that works. You're telling me.
I heard. That's why I started smoking at 10.
Carlos Prates, yes, is
the chain
a smoker.
The chain smoker. He was at his presser saying, I have no smoky. Somebody give me a smoky.
Was he jonesing?
He was jonesing. He was at the presser and he goes, I have no cigarettes left. And he has his pack and he dumps it upside down. And they're like, hey, we're in Australia. Do you know what those things cost here? It's like 5 times the amount of money you're used to. And he's like, so anyone have a cigarette?
You got to be shitting me.
No, I swear to God.
But this is the thing, like this group. Okay, here's the thing that I've noticed. I don't know. Is that how this works? When a camp and a gym has a couple of guys, right, and everybody's training together, and the iron sharpens iron, and everybody kind of goes. City Kickboxing did it in Canada. Adrenaline, most famously for it. You know what I mean? With Stout, Hominick, Hordecki, like.
Killers.
That's just, but they all kind of came through.
Anyone that went through Sean Tompkins' program was a killer.
1,000%. 1,000%. Shout out to, the late, great coach, Sean Tompkins.
The man.
But City Kickboxing did it. American Top Team. Like you see, on these shows, there's a group of fighters. from this gym that are, on this show.
Even AKA usually has when at the top team, American top team, same thing. Even Couture's camp at one point in Vegas was doing very well, and in Toronto and Vegas, right? Like, you're right. When they have these iron sharpens iron kind of people in groups, they usually succeed in groups.
And I think that's what you're seeing right now with
Black
these
Zillions. Remember the Black Zillions?
They've changed their name now.
What is it now?
What are they? Oh my gosh, you just made me draw a blank.
It's not the White Sicilians, is it?
Oh no, those are completely different people. That's the Tony Sopranos of the world, and they don't do much fighting. Let's be honest. That's the Marvin Vittoris of the world, right? But
going back to it,
you see this happen. You see this happen, and the fighting nerds seem to be the group that everybody just seems to be in sync right now. It's fantastic. And the fact that everybody has this infectiously fun energy is even better. And the leader of the entire thing has a fight coming up very, very soon, depending on when this comes out, against Jared Cannonier. And I'm talking about Cal Barallo. Cal Barallo is like, he's the poster child, so to speak, for, the fighting nerds. You see him, he's got a gigantic throat tattoo that just says "Free Spirit." I don't know who Spirit is or why they got arrested, but apparently he felt the need to put the message on his neck to free that person.
He's got the body of Nate Marquardt.
Yeah, dude. And he's got the
big
skill.
Boy, man.
He's got the skills. This is the thing. Like, he is a good fighter. This next fight for him, though, against Jared Cannonier is probably going to be his biggest test, because if he's going to get into that upper echelon, the ranking, so to speak, Jared Cannonier is definitely a guy that you want to make sure that you beat. There's no doubt about it. We're talking Cal right now is ranked number 12. Okay.
Yeah. And he's a blitzed fighter.
5.
He's a blitzed fighter. And if he doesn't, Jared is the type of guy that can take you through the grind.
Yeah.
This is a good fight for both men, but I do not see Jared having an easy night here.
This is the proof. This is where Cal can jump a lot of guys, because you look at this division, right? Between the two of them, number 6, Marvin Vittori, 7, Brendan Allen, Paulo Costa, Jack Hermanson, Roman Dolidze, Hamzat Chimaev, and then Cal at number 12. This is a division that number 4 is Nasruddin Imavov, 3, Robert Whitaker, Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland, and DDP at the top. This is the murderers division, in my opinion, coming up, because some of these guys, you're talking about Hamzat, if he can stay healthy.
How is Hamzat still in the rankings?
Well, I mean, listen, how is Stipe Miocic still in the rankings?
Don't fucking get me started about this Stipe, John Jones, Tom Aspinall shit. We'll save that for next week.